Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sherry Aweber story art reveal video, or concept art reveal video. It's just in the thumbnails I say it's art reveal or art concept, so just thought I'd add that in there, just to let you know. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me in this video, because today I'll actually be unveiling another new character that's in Sherry Aweber's story. And I just felt like, yeah, you know what, let's get more character art. If I'm going to not be releasing volume 1 for a while, I can at least start unraveling more of the characters in the story, of Sherry Aweber's story. So let's start off with this grey screen. Nah, I'm joking. Obviously, all I have to do now is zoom out, and you'll actually see the art itself. So here's a this is not obviously the finished piece. This is like a sketch before the piece was finished. So this is Samantha Aweber, and obviously, since you heard the name Aweber there, it's Sherry's mother basically. And the artist, here's the artist's name on screen, they were the one that gave me the sketch and were like, are you grand with this? I was like, yeah, I am. There's no need for me to change much else. I do think at one point there might have been one thing, but it's not coming to me right now. So yeah, this is like what the sketch initially looked like, and I'll show you the finished piece just in a second. It's just, yeah, there's not really much else to say, except I will admit, I was saying to myself, neurons activated, but other than that, the character profile for Samantha Aweber will be coming out shortly after this video once I start working on that one. So you'll get more information on Sherry's mother and how she, well, might play into Sherry Aweber's story. Because I wouldn't count her as like a main character or anything, but she is definitely a character that exists in the universe. So here is the finished piece. You could tell that just from the glow up from the sketch that there's obviously a lot different, like it's a lot more shinier, it's a lot more finished and polished. And I just really like the piece overall, like there's just something really nice about it. Like the way Samantha was designed as opposed to Sherry. And yeah, like even with the artist kind of eye shape there, it's just so cool. Now, obviously from just looking at Samantha herself, you can tell that obviously, she does have a job herself. She is a mother of, obviously, Sherry as well. And she basically works in, like, a corporate office job kind of business kind of thing. And it's just, like, I thought, like, if any outfit was to show, like, that she works, like, her, like, normal 9-to-5 office job, it'd be obviously in a suit. So that's why she's wearing a suit right now, because this is just basically her just dressed and ready for her job. Well, I wouldn't say completely dressed. We might need to tighten up a bit on thing, but let's just say somebody else will help her with that later. But yeah, anyway, there's legitimately nothing else I need to say about this, because I'll probably just be here forever just gushing over it. Obviously, the hairstyle is slightly different. You can see a bit, I guess, of Sherry's inspiration in her face. But of course, she has a big ponytail in the back. Again, I just I don't know, every character has to have something a bit different about them. Because if you notice as well, like with Claire, she has well, obviously, with just every drawing, there's it's nearly always a different artist for each of them, except for obviously the main Sherry Aweber, the first Sherry Aweber concept art, which is just drawn by Yanti, and I made them draw it again. Of course, full body that time. But this is what I'm probably just going to continue to do as long as I have an idea for a character that I want, realized in concept art, and just to see what they would look like. So if I have any other things I need to add into volume 1, it'll be added. And obviously looking at this, I may need to just edit a few things later down the story when it comes to Samantha. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I did say it was it, but then I just kept talking. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, obviously like it. Make sure to comment on what you think of the art and who I should do next if you somehow know the characters in my series. Yes, Joe, good idea. Ask people to, do concepts. But to be fair, anybody can ask me to do, get a chibi version of Samantha done, or even just get another artist to draw another one of the characters, including Samantha, Because I have thought about that as well, especially, having Samantha and Sherry, drawn in the same drawing, or maybe, Claire and Sherry and Lila, stuff like that, just to, I don't know, because I think it would be a cool little, next step for the concept art, to finally be, drawing characters together, rather than have them all separated out, and basically not really conjoined too much. Because, the art styles definitely help them stay separate from each other, but it'd be nice to just see one where, based on a drawing, you would see, how the characters would connect with each other. It's if we had, Sherry beside Samantha, obviously, Samantha would be a bit loving looking towards Sherry, and Sherry would love her back, obviously, because, you know, mother and daughter, like. And then if you had something like the other characters, obviously I won't say here what their interactions would be like, but, you know, like, for example, one is obvious, is like the Joe Snipe Flyer and Sherry kind of drawing, which, you know, Sherry would be looking up to Joe Snipe Flyer, and maybe he would just be looking down confused at her, being like, who are you? Who are you exactly? Or even an interaction between Joe Snipe Flyer and Psychopath, which actually would be a really cool one, because that would probably just be a battle sequence between the two. And that would also give me another chance to edit little bits about characters, just to see what they'd look like with little bits, so, like, that are different. So, like, with the Joe Snipe Flyer drawing, I'd probably get the eyes just completely removed and just have the visor the way it is. And then with Psychopath, I might just change, like, a few details as well. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. I know I already said that, but make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on Sherry Aweber's story, because after this, there's either going to be a character profile or there might be an update video. It depends which one I do first. And maybe if I'm feeling a little bit generous, or a little bit generous, should I say, I might do a little music piece, who knows. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.